Windows down, music up, the city's breathing. Everybody got somewhere to be, but tonight we're just living. Yo! Yeah, Yeah, late afternoon sunlight painting every wall. Neighborhood alive, you can hear the people call. Kids on the bikes racing all around the block. Old school speakers making every sidewalk rock. Fresh white shoes touching warm concrete. Everybody nodding to the rhythm of the beat. Grandma on the porch saying be home safe. Still smiling while she watches every familiar face. The barbershop packed with stories and laughs. Talking about the old days, remembering the past. Somebody saying one day they'll own the town. Everybody cheering when nobody backs down. No diamonds needed, just the field is rich. A pocket full of dreams and a brand new wish. Some people chase money till they lose their soul. We just chase memories that'll never grow old. Radio playing while we rolling real slow. Every traffic light moving like a private show. Sun reflecting off the hood so bright. Feels like this whole city belongs to the night.
Cruise with me till the morning comes. Every heartbeat moving with the drums. Hands up high, let the whole world know. Tonight we're living, let the good times flow. Ride with the family, ride with the crew. Nothing in this world feels better than the truth. Every laugh, every mile, every road we roam. No matter where we go, the city feels like home.
Yeah, basketball court, game going overtime. Winter stays playing till the street lights shine. Sweat on our faces, but nobody cares. Competition ends with everybody sharing. Corner store owner knows everybody's name. Watching little kids grow up and chase the game. He says,
stay patient,
never rush your climb. Real success always takes a little time. Smoke, 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 smoke from the grill floating through the breeze. People dancing freely underneath the trees. Neighbors bringing food to the next door family. That's the type of wealth money cannot be. Somebody's uncle tuning up an old ride. Chrome looking clean with the doors open wide. Engine starts rumbling, everybody turns around. Bass hits hard with a legendary sound. Girls laughing loud while they singing every word. Good energy spreading farther than the birds. No drama tonight, only positive vibes. Everybody feeling like they're finally alive.
Cruise with me till the morning comes. Every heartbeat moving with the drums. Hands up high, let the whole world know. Tonight we're living, let the good times flow. Ride with the family, ride with the crew. Nothing in this world feels better than the truth. Every laugh, every mile, every road we roam. No matter where we go, the city feels like home.
Moon climbing slowly over rooftops tonight. City shining gold underneath the lights. Friends pulling up from every different side. Everybody bringing nothing but good vibes. One got a camera trying to catch the scene. One still talking about becoming 18. One just got accepted to a college downtown. Whole block celebrating like we all won now.
Dreams look bigger underneath the stars. Conversations echo from the parked up cars. Talking about tomorrow but enjoying today. Knowing every sunset slowly fades away.
Somebody starts freestyling over the beat. Circle getting bigger in the middle of the street. Everybody laughing when somebody slips. Then another punchline got the whole crowd lit. This ain't about fame or expensive things. It's about the joy that togetherness brings. When the whole neighborhood feels like family. That's the kind of life that money can't buy for me.
Slow down, take one look around.
These nights don't last forever.
One day we'll all grow older,
but we'll remember the music.
we'll remember the laughter.
We'll remember every mile we drove.
With the windows down, down, down.
Street lights reflecting in the polished paint. Some people chase perfection, we appreciate every little scratch. Got a story to tell. Every road travel became a memory as well. Life keeps moving, seasons always change. Faces disappear, but the love remains. Years from now, we'll probably tell these tales about summer nights when nothing ever failed. Nobody worrying about tomorrow's fight. Just living every second of this perfect night. Because time moves faster than we understand. So we hold these moments while we still can. The city keeps breathing, the music plays on. Another chorus rising just before the dawn.
One more hour before the sunlight shows.
And this is only the beginning of the road. can't hear your own heart anymore. You see pain on every corner, dreams buried under broken promises, children growing up too fast, mothers praying through the night. But even in the darkest street, there's still a light somewhere. This one is for the lost, the tired, the ones still fighting. Keep your head up. We still rise through the fire, through the rain.
We still rise,
even when we carry pain. Hold on tight. There is mercy in the sky through the darkest night.
we still rise.
I woke up to the sound of another siren, another mother on the sidewalk crying, another young soul caught in the violence, while the whole block answered back with silence. Kids on the corner learning fear before math, trying to find a future on a dangerous path. Every broken window got a story in the glass, every old man sitting there remembering the past. I seen a boy with his shoes worn thin, but he still had a smile when the day began. He said, one day I'm gonna buy my mama a home, so she never gotta work 2 jobs alone. That hit my heart like a truth from above, because poverty can't kill a family's love. You can take every dollar, every chain, every car, but you can't stop a dream when it lives in the heart. We were raised where the street lights blink, where a second of anger gives you years to think, where the good die young and the wrong get praised, and the innocent get lost in the system's maze. But I still believe in a better day, even when the clouds turn to sunlight gray, because every storm has an ending somewhere, and every broken soul still deserves a prayer. Through the fire, through the rain,
We still rise,
even when we carry pain. Hold on tight. There is mercy in the sky through the darkest night. Oh,
we still rise,
when the world says we should fall,
we still rise.
with our backs against the wall,
Keep your faith
let your spirit touch the sky.
through the pain. We
I remember cold nights with no heat in the room, mama lighting up a candle just to fight the gloom. She would smile at us and say everything is fine, but I saw the hidden tears when she thought we were blind. She worked every morning, came home every night with the weight of the world, still she held us tight. Never had much money, but she gave us a soul, taught us love is the richest thing a person can hold. My brother got angry, started running with crews, said the street was the only place he had to choose. He wanted fast money, wanted people to fear him, but deep in his heart he just wanted them near him. That's why pain judges when nobody listens. It turns lonely children into hardened men in prisons. We punish the wound but ignore the cause, then wonder why the streets don't respect our laws. Maybe that young man needed somebody to care, somebody to say, I see you standing there. Maybe one kind word could have changed his role before all of that anger became a load. So I speak for the children nobody defends, for the ones with no fathers and dangerous friends, for the girls who were told they would never be strong, for the boys who were taught that compassion was wrong. You are more than the place where your story began, more than the mistakes they don't understand. Your past is a chapter, it is not your name. You can walk through the fire and come out through the flame.
mercy, mercy,
Hear us when we call,
mercy, mercy.
catch us when we fall.
Give us strength, give us peace. Let the hatred
Finally cease,
in the shadows be our light.
help us make it through the night. I seen politicians speaking hope from a stage, while the poor stay forgotten in the permanent cage. They promise new schools in a safer place, then disappear when the cameras turn away. How can a child learn when the classroom is broken? How can the heart heal when the truth stays unspoken? How can we preach peace with a hand on the weapon and that's why the youth don't believe in heaven? I ain't saying all the answers come easy. Life is complicated and the truth gets messy, but silence is a choice when the suffering is clear, and change never comes when we surrender to fear. We need teachers who care, we need fathers who stay, we need mothers getting paid in a fairer way. We need food on the table, medicine within reach, not another empty speech from a man in the seat. We need less judgment,
more understanding,
less close this,
more open hands landing,
less worship for money, less hunger for fame, more people brave enough to remember a name. The homeless man sleeping under cardboard walls was once somebody's baby learning how to crawl. The woman asking strangers for $1 to eat once dreamed of a family in a house on the street. Nobody grows up wishing life would collapse. Nobody chooses pain like they choose in the past. Sometimes life hits hard and we still ride.
Yeah! You can lock the door. You can close the gate. But you can't chain a free mind. Yeah, yeah. From a place where the pressure was heavy, dreams felt distant but my feet stayed steady. Rain on the rooftop, open my chest, learning every setback was another test. They said I never make it past the next block. Now I'm still moving while they watch the clock. I don't carry hate, I carry resolve. Every hard lesson gave me something to evolve. My father said stand when the world says fall. Don't chase approval, don't fear the call. Character grows when nobody claps. Built in the silence, not the aftermath. I learned that strength ain't loud every day. Sometimes it's choosing not to lose your way. Sometimes it's walking when your legs feel weak. Still searching for the future everybody seeks.
no change on my soul,
No fear in my stride.
I carry my truth,
I got nothing to hide.
the road gets rough,
But I won't let go.
the fire inside
Is all I need to know.
stand up, rise up,
Never break your name.
every scar
I earned became part of my flame. You can stop my path.
You can't stop my heart.
Real freedom always starts from the start.
I watch good people lose what they built. Some carried anger, some carry guilt. I chose another road when the sky turned gray. Keep my hands clean and let my work speak. Money comes fast and it fades away. Respect stays longer when you earn it each day. The loudest voice isn't always right. Sometimes wisdom whispers through the night. I ain't racing nobody except who I was. Yesterday's doubts don't decide who I become. Every sunrise writes another page. I'm still growing with every age. The world might shake, but I stand on truth. Protecting my people, inspiring the youth. If I leave one heart believing again, then every struggle was worth the pain.
power is in fear, power is in noise,
Power,
is discipline,
power,
is joy.
Yeah. Now the city lights reflecting my eyes. I see opportunity instead of disguise. Every closed door taught me how to build. Every empty pocket strengthened my will. I don't wear a mask when I face the crowd. I'm the same man, whether quiet or loud. No shortcuts, no borrowed fame. Everything I own came through the game of patience. Tell the young ones, never sell they soul. The quick reward can cost your gold. Walk with honor when the road gets long. Your name will outlive every soul.
No chains on my soul,
No fear in my stride.
I carry my truth,
I got nothing to hide. Storms may come, but they always pass.
only the strong
Keep moving that left.
rise up, stand tall,
Let your spirit grow.
plant good seeds
Everywhere you go, freedom lives inside the heart. That's where every victory starts. They can change the weather, they can change the streets. But they can't change
The person you choose to become. Yeah. Winter found us long before we knew its name. Life was moving fast, but nothing stayed the same. The city lights reflected on the pouring rain while we kept believing every scar could change. You held my hand,
when I had nothing left, when every closed door felt another step toward death. Not the end of breathing, but the death of hope. The kind of quiet pain nobody helps you hold. We counted
stars from the roof at night, talking about a future that was out of sight. One little apartment, one old coffee cup. Somehow all we owned always felt enough. You told me, don't let fear become your home. Even crowded rooms can leave a soul alone. Those words stayed louder than the passing years, still echoing softly every time life disappears. Beyond the horizon, beyond the years, beyond every heartbreak, beyond the tears. If love is real, it never fades away. It finds another sunrise after yesterday. Hold my memory when the sky turns gray. Keep my voice alive if I drift away. No matter where tomorrow leads our souls, love writes forever where time has no control.
We weren't perfect, we both made mistakes. Sometimes pride built walls love couldn't break. We said words we spent months regretting, carried heavy silence, neither was forgetting. Still every morning we'd begin once more, choosing understanding over keeping score. That's when I learned forever isn't luck, it's choosing one another when life gets rough. I watched the courage when the money ran dry. Still you smile beneath an anxious sky. You never measured people by the things they own, only by the kindness that their actions show. The world kept telling us to chase success, but peace was always found in something less. One warm embrace after a difficult day, a simple I'm here carried more than words could say. Yeah, years kept moving like a restless river. Nothing in this life can stay forever. Friends moved away, old houses changed. Street signs different, but our hearts remained. I still drive those roads from time to time, every corner holding pieces of our lives. The old cafe where we laugh for hours now. Strangers sit beneath familiar flowers. Funny how a place remembers every dream.
Even after people leave the scene, the walls stay silent, but the memories speak. Finding the strongest through the ones who feel weak. I finally understood what growing means. Not forgetting yesterday, but finding peace. Carrying every lesson without carrying the pain. Learning how to dance inside the rain.
When the world grows quiet and the lights burn low, don't be afraid.
The heart remembers
what time cannot erase. Yeah, if one day my voice becomes another memory, promise me you'll keep believing endlessly. Don't build your life around what's gone, build it around the love that carries on. Tell the children kindness still matters most, not the loudest name or the biggest boast. Tell them every sunrise offers one more chance. Every broken road still deserves a dance. Teach them strength is more than standing tall. Sometimes strength means answering a difficult call. Sometimes strength is saying I was wrong and finding courage to keep moving on. If my picture fades inside an old frame, don't remember only joy or only pain. Remember every lesson written in our years, every smile that survived 1,000 tears. Beyond the horizon, beyond the years, love survives every storm it hears. Even when tomorrow feels far away, hope still rises with another day. Hold your faith when the night feels long. Every wounded heart can still grow strong. Some stories never truly reach their end. They live forever through the love we send. One day, the roads will end, the music will fade.
The music will fade.
Yeah, the city lights will grow quiet. But if we love with all we had, then a part of us will keep walking.
Beyond the horizon.
Beyond the horizon.
Yeah. City breathing through the cracks again. Midnight trains, corner store lights, dreams wrapped in newspaper. Some crowns shine, some crowns carry weight. Yeah, came through the mist where the street lamps flicker. Cold wind sharp made the young heart quicker. Mama said move wise, every smile ain't real. So I learned from the silence with the loud conceal. Brownstone steps with the names carved deep. Old men talk while the young don't sleep. Every window got a story behind that shade. Every promise got a price in the debt unpaid. I had holes in my shoes but a map in my mind. No gold on my wrists, only pressure and time. Train tracks singing like a hymn underground. I was chasing one truth through a city of sound. Saw kings lose thrones over pride and greed. Saw friends turn cold when the wolf had need. So I built every bar like a brick in the wall. If the empire shakes, I refuse to fall. Late night diners, black coffee steam. Writing 16 bars on a torn magazine. No cameras around, no crowd yelling names. Just a kid in the pen trying to master the flames. They were laughing back then, now they study the walk. Same ones throwing shade, want a seat when I talk. But the road made me patient, the scars made me sharp. Now I carry my light through the belly of dark. Velvet over concrete, crown under the coat. Dreams in the bloodstream, truth in every note. Midnight on the avenue, stars behind the smoke. We came from the bottom, but the spirit never broke. It over concrete, rain across the throne. Built it from the silence when I stood there all alone. Every scar a signature, every block a stone. I was born inside the city, but the world became my home. Yeah. The world became my home. Yeah. The world became my home. The moon hung low like a witness in court. I was young, but the struggle made the childhood short. Had to read every room, had to measure each glance. Where survival is in luck, it's a calculated dance. My brother said, never let the hunger make you blind. Because money moves fast, but respect takes time. Some chase quick fame till their name gets erased. I would rather build slow with the truth as the base. Had a notebook packed with 1,000 escapes. Every page held a door through the concrete gates. I could hear distant horns and the sirens collide. Like a soundtrack composed for the war outside. But I never praised violence, I describe what I knew. How the winter feels longer when the rent is overdue. How a father hides fear with a laugh and a grin. How a mother stays strong when the wall's closing in. These are tales from the pavement, not a costume or trend. Every chapter got blood, every sentence got friends. Some vanished too early, some locked in a cell. Some made peace with heaven, some still fighting through hell. I speak for the dreamers with their backs to the gate. For the ones moving forward while the world tells them wait. Put your name in the wind, let your purpose be known. Even velvet covered crowns can be carved out of stone. Over concrete, crown under the coat. Our dreams in the bloodstream, truth in every note. Midnight on the avenue, stars behind the smoke. We came from the bottom, but the spirit never broke. But the spirit never broke. Listen, every corner remembers. Every building keeps a ghost. Burrow ghosts in the fog by the basketball court. Names fade off the wall, but the memory stays taut. I remember old summers, hydrants in the heat. Radio through the window, putting drums in the street. Dominoes on the table, arguments at night. Someone preaching revolution underneath the yellow light. Little kids on the sidewalk drawing kingdoms in chalk, while the grown man whispered where the wrong roads walk. I was listening closely, every warning was gold. You could lose your whole soul trying not to look cold. So I chose my own lane, kept my vision intact. Never sold out the truth for a temporary plaque. Had friends with big hearts, but decisions too fast. One moment can become the definition of your past. That's why I count every step when I'm crossing the line. One mistake takes a second, regret takes a lifetime. I keep photographs hidden in the box by the bed of the ones who disappeared but still live in my head. Sometimes I hear their voices when the rainfall begins, telling me to keep climbing, never fold, never bend. Rebel ghosts keep walking when the city goes still. Through the hallways, train yard, rooftops and hills. We remember every promise, every face, every name. Though the streets keep changing, the heart stays the same. I saw luxury cars near abandoned old homes. Two worlds in one block where the lost spirit roams. One side pouring champagne from a balcony view, other side counting coins just to make it till 2-2. That contrast made a poet. That contrast made a poet.
Static in the speakers. Two headlights.
One road
one road, no map worth trusting. Sometimes you don't leave a place because you hate it.
Sometimes you leave.
Sometimes you leave because staying would erase you.
Hotel.
Listen.
Sun dropped low like a coin in the sand. Old car shaking with the wheel in my hand. Gas light blinking, but I still push west. Whole pass packed in the bag by my chest. No skyline near, only mountains and haze. Long road cutting through the heat of the day. Radio fading between gospel and blues. Every station had a story, every song had a bruise. I left no note on the kitchen room chair, just the smell of black coffee still hanging in there. There were goodbyes too heavy to be spoken out loud, so I drove before sunrise disappeared from the crowd. Had a photograph folder with the crack through the face of a younger version of me in a different old place. Back when promises sounded like they never could bend. Before love learned distance, before trust found an end. I was angry for years, wore it under my skin, like a war with no winner and no way to begin. Every mile pulled a thread from the knot in my chest. Every state line whispered you can finally rest. But rest ain't easy when your mind stays awake. When regret rides beside you at each turn that you take. When the rear view mirror holds everything you knew, and the windshield keeps asking what you're willing to do. So I talk to the road like an old-fashioned priest. Said take what is broken, let the pressure release. The road never answered, but the tires kept time, and the engine kept humming underneath every rhyme. Radio miles, let the old signal play.
Carry my name through the dust of the day.
I'm not running from life, I'm just changing the view.
Leaving what made me small,
Chasing something more true. Radio miles, static under the stars.
every road leaves a mark.
Every scar travels far. Got nowhere to hide, got no reason to lie. Just a tank half full and a wide open sky. Stopped at a diner where the clock moves slow. Neon coffee sign with the tide red glow. Waitress poured silence in the chip white cup. Looked me straight in the eye, said, "You giving up?" I laughed and said maybe, but I call it a change. She said most people leave, still remain just the same. That line hit deep like a kick through the floor. Made me wonder what exactly I was traveling for. Was I chasing the future or escaping the name? Was I seeking forgiveness or avoiding the blame? You can cross every border, every river in town, but the truth in your heart always tracks you back down. At the counter sat a trucker with a map full of votes. Said he'd driven these highways since he was 19 years old. He said roads don't heal you, they just give you the space to hear every thought you were scared to embrace. I wrote that in a notebook beside an old rhyme. Paid the bill, left the tip, stepped outside in the town. Night wind cold, desert dark like the sea. For the first time in years there was nobody but me. No audience watching, no road to maintain. No pretending I'm strong while I'm drowning in pain. Just the stars like a million small holes in the black, and the sound of the gravel as I walk to the track. I promised myself underneath that moon I would stop calling every broken ending a wound. Some endings are doors with no handle behind. You don't lose every time that you leave something blind. Let the old signal play.
Carry my name through the dust of the day.
I'm not running from life, I'm just changing the view.
Leaving what made me small,
Chasing something more true. The road doesn't know your history. There can be freedom. That can also be dangerous. Keep driving, 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 driving.
Room 27.
One buzzing light,
Television with no sound.
a Bible in the drawer.
Everybody who passes through
Leave something behind. Hotel room breathing through a broken AC. Dust on the curtains, faded carpet beneath. Ice machine humming like a tired old train. Somebody called forever in the wood by the frame. I dropped my keys on the table of scars. Pulled the blinds, watched the headlights and cars. People coming and leaving with their stories concealed. Every suitcase a secret, every license a shield. There was a Bible in the drawer with the page torn thin. Someone circled one line with the cheap blue pen. It said mercy is stronger than the weight of the past. I don't know who had marked it, but the message held fast. I thought of my father in the years we lost. Two proud men measuring love by the cost. He never said sorry, I never called first. So silence became something that only got worse. We were built from the same stubborn bone and fear, both waiting for the other one to finally come near. But waiting. But waiting. But waiting.
Yeah. Back when the skyline spoken steady, street lights painting halos on broken dreams. No diamonds, just determination. I came from the bricks where the pigeons flew low. Cold wind blowing through the cracks of the window. Mama said survive, never beg for tomorrow. Every smile carry yesterday's sorrow. Concrete heartbeat under my sneakers. Neighborhood prophets, subway preachers. Everybody searching for a shortcut route, while the truth stayed hidden where the doubt grew. Late night sirens sang the same refrain. Different faces, everybody knew the pain. Dreams fit inside a busted backpack. Future weighed heavy like a railroad track. I learned more from silence than applause. Life ain't fair, don't explain the cause. You either build your name from dust, or watch your reflection disappear to rust. They sold hope in plastic bags, broken promises inside paper tags. Still I kept my soul untied, even when the whole block switched sides. Concrete crowns, we don't fall down, even when the city tries to steal our sound. Every scar became another page, young hearts fighting through another age. Concrete crowns, raise them high tonight. Concrete crowns, keep the fire alive. Yo, street corners writing poetry in chalk. Every shadow had its own wall. Old heads spoke through cigarette smoke. Every lesson hidden inside a joke. Money came fast, disappeared quicker. Every celebration made the nights get thicker. Friends turned ghosts without goodbye. Another candle reaching to the sky. I kept notebooks under the bed, filled with dreams nobody read. Every rhyme another escape route. Every beat another reason not to bow out. Never chase gold for the fame. Wanted history to remember my name. Not for riches, not for applause, just to prove survival has a cause.
Concrete crowns,
never lose the flame. Never lose the flame.
concrete crowns,
Remember every name. Rain fell hard across the avenue. Still a vision somehow broke through. Old cassette spinning in the deck. Every bass line brought respect. Kids outside, making beats on rails, turning hard times into fairy tales. Nobody rich, everybody proud, speaking truth above the crowd. Night trains carry secret prayers. Hope was hiding upstairs. Windows reflected city light. Dreams refused the news to fight. I walked alone, but never lonely. Faith stayed with me only. Every failure carved my skin. Still another chapter would begin. No kings, no castles, just hearts too stubborn to quit. Morning found me chasing echoes, looking for peace where the river flows. Concrete jungle raised a soldier. Every season made me colder. Still compassion stayed alive, helping broken spirits survive. Power never came from fear. Power came from standing here. Every verse another brick, every line another pick. Building something they can't break. Truth is more than money make. Old school soul inside my veins. Freedom dancing through the chains. No designer could define everything that shaped this mind. Concrete crowns, still we rise. Concrete
crown.
Never compromise.
Concrete crowns.
Still we rise.
Concrete crowns. Midnight trains and orange lights, writing destiny through endless nights. Every beat became a heartbeat. Every failure tasted bittersweet. History don't reward pretending. Real stories never ending. I don't wear a perfect smile. I've been walking every mile. Neighborhood murals tell the tale. Even faded colors never fail. Legends grow where roots stay deep. Promises we always keep. If tomorrow never comes, still my voice will shake the drums. Truth echoes through the years, louder than the crowd that cheers. Concrete crowns, lift them high. Concrete crowns, touch the sky. Concrete crowns, lift them high. Concrete crowns, touch the sky. They can take the streets away, can't erase what memories say. Every corner shaped my soul. Every setback made me whole, never folded under pressure. Pain became another treasure. Every loss became a guide. Every tear rebuilt my pride.
Time keeps rolling like the train. Sun returns after the rain. Legacy ain't what you own. It's the seeds that you have sown. So when my voice fades away, let the rhythm always stay. Concrete raised another dream. Nothing's ever what it seems. Concrete crowns forever shine.
Concrete crowns.
One more rhyme. Concrete crown. Hands in the air.
Concrete crowns.
Hope everywhere.
The city's still awake.
The light still glows. Dreams never die.
They just find another voice.
Fade into the final. Fade into the night. Concrete crowns.
Forever.
Yeah. Another cold night under a tired moon. Train wheels screaming over rusted steel. Taxi lights sliding across the wet pavement. And somewhere behind the 5th floor window, a kid is writing his way out. No spotlight, no silver spoon, just a pen, a beat, in a city that never apologizes. This is for the ones who built their crowns from broken bricks. Let it spin, 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 let it spin. Yo. Yeah. I woke to the sound of the pipes in the wall. Winter air creeping through a crack in the hall. Mama in the kitchen with the radio low, counting every dollar while the cold wind blow. I was young with a notebook under my coat, heavy page full of dreams that I never spoke. Teacher said patience, streets said move fast, so I learned how to study every shadow I passed. Corner store wisdom in the paper bag town. Some men went up, most men came down. Every block had a king with a temporary throne, but the night took names when the daylight was gone. We had hoop dreams bouncing off a bent rim. Old school records in the hallway dim. Neighbors knew struggle by the look in your face. Every family had a secret they were trying to erase. Still I walked like tomorrow had my name on the door. Even when my shoes let the rain touch the floor, I believed every scar was a map to the crown, and a voice built from silence could shake the whole town. No jewels on my neck, just the weight of the years. No champagne toast, only sweat, blood, and tears. But I learned that a man ain't defined by applause, he's defined by the line that he never once crossed. So I wrote through the sirens and the arguments loud. Wrote for every lost soul disappearing in the crowd. Wrote for the fathers who were gone too soon, and the mothers still awake past the rise of the moon. I said one day these walls gonna echo my sound. One day every lost dream gonna circle back around. I ain't begging for a seat at a table of lies. I'm building my own from the truth in my eyes.
Velvet over concrete, dreams beneath the street. Heart full of thunder, with the world at my feet. Velvet over concrete, cold nights, warm soul. City tried to break me, but it never took control.
We rise
from the shadow, we walk through the flame. We came from forgotten, but they'll remember the name. Velvet over concrete. Let the old drums roll. Nothing in my pocket but a kingdom in my soul. Yeah, the subway moves slow like a tired old beast, carrying the broke from the west to the east. Businessmen sleeping with their ties hanging loose. Young boys watching, trying to study the truth. Advertisements promised a life made of gold, while a homeless man shivered in a jacket too old. That's when I learned every picture could lie, and the brightest neon sign couldn't light up the sky. My friend Marcus had plans for a shop of his own, wanted keys to a place he could finally call home. But temptation wore perfume and whispered his name. Now his mother keeps his photograph inside of a frame. Another brother fought years for a moment of pride. Another girl lost faith but kept pain deep inside. Every tragedy traveled like smoke through the block, and the candles stayed burning around the old clock. I used to sit on the rooftop and stare at the lights, wondering who had it easy and who fought the same fights. The skyline looked rich from a distance at night, but up close every window held a different kind of fight. So I promised my spirit I would never sell cheap, never trade my own voice for a promise I couldn't keep, never smile for a crowd while my people still hurt, never forget all the names in the cracks of the dirt. My rhymes weren't fashion, they were food for the mind, little pieces of freedom that the poor could still find. Every kick was a heartbeat, every snare was a chord, every bass line reminded me we still could stand tall. I wasn't chasing a chain or a car with a roof, I was chasing one chance to put pain in the truth, to turn grief into rhythm and loss in the art, to give a voice to the silence hiding deep in the heart. They said slow down young blood, this road gets rough, but I had already learned how to live without enough. When your stomach knows hunger and your rent's overdue, fear becomes smaller than the things you must do.
Velvet over concrete, dreams beneath the street, heart full of thunder, put the world at my feet.
Yeah.
Velvet over concrete, cold nights, warm soul. City tried to break me, but it never took control.
We rise from the shadows, we walk through the flame. We came from forgotten, but they'll remember the name. Velvet over concrete, let the old drums roll.
No, nothing in my pockets but a kingdom in my soul.
Summer came heavy with the heat on the brick, hydrants in the street and the air feeling tick. Little kids ran barefoot through a silver mist, while the older ones dreamed of a life that they missed. Boom boxes, talking from the fire escape. Boop, 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 boop. Let it spin, let it spin, let it spin, let it spin.
No city lights,
Let it spin.
no crowded trains, no towers leaning over the skyline. Just a black road, a red moon, and a motor coughing through the desert. They said the land was empty, but empty places remember everything. Every tire mark, every lie, every promise made under a dying sun. Tonight, we ride until the truth catches up. For the ride, 2 hands on the wheel, no fear inside. Gas gauge low, but the heart stayed loud. Dust in the mirror like a permanent cloud. I came from a town where the church bells cracked, where everybody knew you but they watched your back, where a handshake smiled and the rumor drew blood, and every clean boot still carried some mud. My father dug wells till his fingers went numb, said son, water hides but the truth always comes. My mother kept thunder behind quiet eyes, she could smell bad news through a beautiful lie. We live by the highway where the truck lights pass, counting counting every stranger like a chance. Leaving fast, I would stand by the fence with the map in my hand, dreaming of oceans beyond the dry land. No subway rhythm, no neon glow, just coyotes singing where the dead winds blow. Old radio gospel in the crack snare beat, heat rising violent from the blacktop street. At 17 I packed one shirt and the blade, not for war, just the work that the grown men made. Took a photograph, matches a bottle half dry, and promised that town I would never come by. But the road got teeth and the night got cold. Freedom ain't free when your soul gets sold. Every mile took something, every town took more, till I couldn't remember what I left home for. Still I kept rolling with the moon on my side, too proud to stop and too tired to hide. When the desert says nothing, you hear your own blame, and the silence gets louder when it knows your name. Dust never prays, it only remembers footprints in the fire, names inside the embers. Ride through the dark, let the whole road speak. Strong men breaking the heart, get weak. Dust never prays, dust never lies, it waits on the ground while the guilty drive by. Run if you want, but the truth still stays under every wheel. Dust never prays. Dust never prays. Yeah, I met a man named Crow at a roadside bar. Black hat low, old burn on his arm. He drank without speaking, watched the door like death, like somebody behind him could still hear his breath. He said, boy, where you headed with that storm in your face? I said, anywhere forward, any faraway place. He laughed one time with a dry, broken sound. Said, forward is a circle when your fear turns around. He had cards in his pocket and a gun in the truck. Said he made his own fate, but he called it luck. Said the law took his brother, the bottle took his wife. Now we move state to state like a shadow with a knife. He offered me work, moving boxes at night. No questions, no names, no wrong, no right. Said the money came quick and the risk came slow, but I saw too much winter in the look that he showed. Still hunger makes wisdom walk out of the room, so I followed that truck through the desert gloom. 300 miles where the road signs died and the storm rolled in from the western side. The boxes were heavy, the silence was worse. Every man at the stop spoke in half of a verse. One wore white gloves, one never looked up, one kept touching the chain on a silver tin cup. I knew right then I had crossed some line, not drawn on a map but written in the spine. And every instinct screamed, turn back, don't stay. But the money on the table made the warning decay. Crow looked at me, hard to take what you owed. I took half the cash and I walked to the road behind me. Engine started, somebody said my name, then the night lit orange with the tongue made a flame. I ran through the brush while the bullets cut air. Not brave, not noble, just desperate prayer. And for the first time in years I called out to God, not in church, not clean, just face down inside. Dust never prays, it only remembers footprints in the fire, names inside the embers. Ride through the dark, let the whole road speak. Strong men breaking the heart, get weak. Dust never prays, dust never lies, it waits on the ground while the guilty drive by. Run if you want, but the truth still stays under every wheel. Dust never prays. Dust never prays. Yeah. Morning, found blood on the side of my sleeve. Not mine, I think, but I wanted to believe. My boots full of thorns, my mouth full of sand. Sun rising red like judgment on the land. I walked till noon with the cash in my coat. Every step like the weight tied around my throat. Finally found a station by a dead motel. One pump still worked in the payphone there. A woman named June ran the counter alone. Gray streak in my hair, voice hard as stone. She gave me some water and stared at my hands. Said, men don't come bleeding here without plans.
System online.
Identity unknown.
Citizen record.
Deleted.
Memory status. Fragmented.
Emotional firewall.
Unstable. Welcome to Sector 9, where the cameras never sleep, the towers never dim, and every human heart is measured by a machine. Tonight,
signal will break the grid.
I woke in a capsule with a coat on my wrist. Cold metal ceiling and a red warning mist. No name in my mind, just a pulse in my chest. And a voice through the speaker saying,
Citizen rest.
the wall showed ads with a beautiful life. Synthetic blue oceans and a digital wife. Buy peace, buy sleep, buy cleaner design. While security drones trace every thought of my mind. I look through the glass at the city below. Neon veins moving where the black rivers flow. Skyscrapers rising like machines made of pride. Millions of windows but nobody outside. People wore lenses that filtered the rain. Edited sorrow and deleted the pain. Every smile approved by a corporate screen. Every dream downloaded from a venom machine. The government logo was a silver black eye. Watching every rooftop, every train in the sky. They said freedom was dangerous, chaos was wrong. So they gave us a playlist and removed every song. I found an old speaker beneath the floor. Dust on the buttons, crack in the door. Press one switch and the rhythm came through. Raw human drums from the year 92. The beat had mistakes, the timing was rough. No perfect correction, no digital bluff. It sounded alive like a heart in a fight. Like somebody shouting from another lost night. Then a hidden message moved under the bass.
If you hear this transmission,
Remember your face.
Your name is Orion, your memories were sold. Find the blue elevator before midnight grows cold. Check my reflection in the black metal wall. Saw scars in my temple, a number, no call. Then alarms filled the building with violent white. And I ran with the beat into artificial night.
we are the neon ghosts, moving tape. We don't disappear, every cliff heartbeat makes the future here. Turn the signal up, let the dead screens glow. We were built to follow, but we learned to say no.
But we learned to say no, 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 no.
The hallway bent like a digital maze. Security lights burning through ultraviolet haze. I stole a gray jacket from a service machine. Covered my wrist and stepped into the stream. Crowds moved silent on magnetic floors. Every citizen scanned at invisible doors. 1,000 blank faces under hologram rain. Walking perfect circles in a program chain. A child dropped a toy shaped like a bird. His mother looked nervous but never said a word. I picked it up and the bird played a tone. Same 3 notes from the message in my home. The child whispered blue
Elevator, level 16.
Then his mother pulled him away from the scene. 2 drones turned slowly, their lenses went red. So I followed the worker with his hood on his head. We entered a market underneath the main road, where people sold batteries, passwords, and codes. Stolen identities, mechanical hands. Maps of restricted and abandoned lands. A woman with silver paint over one eye said, Orion,
Just a clue, we thought you might die.
I said, you know me? She said,
More than you do.
I'm bigger, you built the first tunnel we used. She led me behind a refrigerator wall, down 30 steel steps to an underground hall. There were hackers, mechanics, musicians, and thieves. Real plants and buckets with physical leaves. No cameras, no corporate sound, just laughter and arguments moving around. I saw graffiti painted in colors not sold.
Memory is freedom.
Your soul is not code.
Vega gave me a drive with a crack on the side. Said this holds the truth they worked hard to hide. You were part of the program that mapped every brain. Then you turned against it when you understood pain. I said,
Why erase me?
she said, you almost won,
You breathed central memory.
but couldn't outrun.
Commander Vale and the Black Mirror Guard.
They took what you knew and they buried it hard.
I touched the scar where the metal felt cold.
Felt flashes of faces and secrets unfold.
The laboratory shouting.
Blue fire a door.
And someone I love lying still on the floor. Memory. Fragment. Detected. Name. Lean across. Status.
Unknown.
Dangerous. Would you like to delete? No. Would you like to delete? No.
Would you like to?
No, 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 no.
Would you like to?
Vega said Lena was a scientist too. One of the few who believed what machines shouldn't do. She discovered the network could harvest regret, turn emotion to product and sell every threat. The city wasn't peaceful because violence declined. It was peaceful because they edited the mind. And every protest removed before anger could grow. Every painful memory buried below.
People woke smiling after losing a child.
Workers thank bosses will. Captain Frog.
Year unknown. Home planet. 4 million light years behind us.
Almost gone.
Crew morale.
Questionable.
Music system.
Fully operational.
That means we're still alive. Start the engines. Start the engines. Uh-huh.
left Earth on a Tuesday with a hole in my shoe. One bag, two records in the sky turning blue. Everybody said stay where the safe people stay, but the stars kept calling like a debt I had to pay. I wasn't born rich, never owned no land. Had grease on my jacket and a map in my hand. Worked nights at the garage by the edge of the town, fixing broken machines while the sun went down.
There was an old silver rocket in the government yard, half the engine missing, every window scar. They called it useless, outdated, too slow, but I heard something breathing underneath all the snow.
I spent 7 long years putting wires into place, traded sleep for a chance to escape into space. Used parts from a tractor, a radio, a train, and a coffee machine for the oxygen drain. My neighbor said,
Boy, that thing won't leave dirt.
I said maybe, but dreaming never made me hurt. My mother packed sandwiches, kissed my cheeks, said call me when you land, even if it takes a week.
The countdown started with nobody around, just 3 stray dogs in the whole shaking ground. Engine coughed twice, then the fire turned gold, and the roof of the world opened wide and cold.
I rose past the clouds, past the birds, past fear, watched the little blue planet disappear. No crowd, no cameras, no trophy in sight, just a fool in a rocket heading deep in the night.
The dashboard was shaking, the compass went mad, but I laughed like a child with the best day I had, because freedom ain't comfort, freedom is bliss.
It's flying through darkness with a dream in your fist.
The galaxy owes me nothing.
I came here to earn my way,
Dancing through the starlight,
turning midnight into day.
the galaxy owes me nothing,
No throne, no guarantee,
but every open universe
is enough for me. Hands on the control,
are beating with the drum.
we don't wait for destiny.
Come what comes, the galaxy owes me nothing.
Still I'm taking this flight, with a pocket full of rhythm and 1,000,000,000 miles a night. First stop Mars with the red dust roll. Met a farmer growing silver corn in the cold. He had 6 green arms and a hat made of glass. Said her people always move too serious and fast.
He invited me inside for a meteor stew. Tasted like thunder with a hint of shampoo. We played cards till morning under 2 little moons, while his children made drum from old satellite rooms.
He said, why are you traveling?
Looking for gold.
I said, mostly for stories before I grow old.
He said, go gets heavy, stories stay light.
Carry too much treasure and you'll never take flight. I wrote that down on the wall by my seat, then repaired his windmill for a box of red weed. He gave me a compass that ignored every star, said it only points toward who you really are.
I said, that don't make sense.
He said, neither does fear.
But people still follow it year after year.
I left with the sunrise behind my machine, red mountains shining in electric green, then the radio cracked with the voice speaking fast.
Unknown little vessel.
Surrender at last.
3 space pirates appeared from a cloud, ships painted purple, music playing loud. The captain wore diamonds across both eyes, said give us your engine or prepare for surprise.
I said the engine is garbage, the fuel tank leaks. Said then give us the sandwiches and nobody speaks. I checked my last lunch in the plastic white sack, then turned the ship hard and pushed engines to max. We threw in the asteroid field, spinning wild. I steered like a lunatic, laughed like a child. Their ships hit rocks, their lasers went wide, while my coffee machine oxygen kept me alive. The pirate captain called through emergency sound.
They're either very lucky or incredibly unbound.
I said, tell the universe I refuse to be caught. He said,
keep the sandwiches.
I said, thanks for the thought.
The galaxy owes me nothing.
I came here to earn my way,
Dancing through the starlight,
turning midnight into day.
the galaxy owes me nothing,
No throne, no guarantee,
but every open universe
is enough for me. Hands on the control,
heart beating with the drum.
we don't wait for destiny.
Come what comes, the galaxy owes me nothing.
Still I'm taking this flight, with a pocket full of rhythm and 1,000,000,000 miles a night. Past Jupiter storms with the red-eye spins, I picked up a signal full of violins. Followed the sound to a moon made of ice, where every wrong answer had a different price.
A city lived under the frozen white sea.
Glass domes glowing when nobody could see,
People move slowly in magnetic shoes.
and every street corner. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, in the red corner, a fighter with no sponsors, no famous last name, no golden beginning, and nothing left to lose. 12 rounds, 1 chance, no excuses. Touch gloves, protect yourself at all times. And when the bell rings,
grandfather drove through the night. I learned every meal came attached to a fight. Not fists in the street, not proving I'm hard, but fighting through winters with an empty front yard. Fighting bad grades when my mind couldn't stay. Fighting every voice saying, give up today. I found an old gym near a laundromat sign. Smelled like leather, sweating forgotten time. One broken speed bag, one ring in the back. Photos of champions, fade in the black. Coach Ray sat sleeping with a towel on his head. I said, teach me to box. He said, go home instead. I said, I got heart. He said, everybody does. Heart sounds heroic to the first real buzz. He threw me a broom and pointed at the floor. Said, clean every corner, then clean it once more. I thought he was testing my anger and pride, but he just went back sleeping on the opposite side. For 3 whole weeks I swept after school. Watched real fighters learn every difficult rule. Feet never crossing, chin staying low. Breathing through punches, controlling the flow. One rainy Friday, coach finally stood. Wrapped both my hands like a real trainer would. Said, hit the bag once, don't try to impress. I swung like a storm and completely missed. He laughed till he coughed, said, that was a crime. Now learn how to stand before wasting my time. He moved both my feet half an inch to the right. Said, power ain't anger, power is balance in flight. That became gospel written deep in my brain. Strength without control is just beautiful pain. So I came every morning before sunrise. Go jump rope in the winter till my fingers went cold. No camera crew, no crowd in the place, just me in the mirror and sweat on my face. 12 rounds from nothing, 12 steps through the fire. Every time they knock me down, I climbed a little higher. 12 rounds from nothing, hear the whole crowd roar. I didn't come this far to fear the final door. Hands up, chin low, heart steady, feet move. No luck, no gift, just work and something to prove. 12 rounds from nothing, let the bell sound loud. I built myself in silence, now I face the crowd. Yeah, my first amateur fight was a basement event. Ticket tape crooked, every folding chair bent. My opponent looked calm, had 12 fights before. I had fear in my stomach and gum on the floor. Coach said, don't chase him, make him come to your space. Bell rang once and I forgot every phrase. I ran straight forward, throwing wild left and right. He slips. He sat beside me, didn't soften the truth. You fought your own fear, not the man in the booth. I said, maybe I'm not made for the ring. He said, one loss doesn't tell you a permanent thing, but pain asks questions, you answer with choice. You can leave with excuses or return with a voice. That night I replayed every punch in my head, every mistake moving above my bed. The rush, the panic, the open right side. The moment my training got buried by pride. Next morning at 5 I unlocked the gym. Coach saw me enter but said nothing to him. He just pointed once at the room by the wall, and I swept like the loss. It taught me it all. We rebuilt my stance from the ground to the chin. Learned how not to panic when pressure came in. Learned the jab was a question, the cross was reply. Learned the eyes tell secrets before shoulders lie. Ran 7 miles through the industrial rain. Shadow box under bridges beside freight trains. Get sit-ups in silence, push tires uphill. Train not just muscle but